Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
Started with the outro first. This is another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary. You've already heard some of the foolishness we're talking about right now. And we got a great episode. We're gonna kick it off with we'll finish up with some of the embarrassing times that you may have ended up in the group chat because your sexual performance was less than stellar.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Damn, I'm trying to think. I love the fact now that guys are leaning into the whole coming fast thing, and they're like, "This is your fault. If you didn't have good vagina, I wouldn't have came fast. You're blaming me for something that you should wear as a badge of honor." You know?
I agree.
Why am I
think they do now?
Right? It's like I'm not. Well, that's like me getting ridiculed for leaving In-N-Out burgers full and satisfied. That was the goal. That's not my fault. It wasn't a long line, and I got full and satisfied faster than normally.
I mean, I think it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if you take too long, they think they shit is trash, and they're like, "Oh, you know what I mean?" And you're just like,
I've definitely had somebody say, because I didn't come, they was like, "What you trying to say? My shit trash?" It was like, I was literally just about to switch position. I was just about to switch positions. I was going to switch positions, and because I stopped, they was like, "What you trying to say? My shit trash?" I'm like, Hey, who hurt you?
Was it bad?
It wasn't, but I mean, it was condom sex, so it was no better than a 7.
Man, that they just don't get it. They just don't get it. As someone who has been exclusively using condoms for a long time, it's just. I feel like I'm like looking out the window at all the you know that meme of Squidward looking at Patrick and SpongeBob playing through the window. I just feel like I'm watching all these people having raw sex, having so much fun, and I'm left out of it. I'm out here smashing the trash bag.
Nah, you're supposed to be. You're doing it right. You're doing it the safe way. You're doing it the same way, man. That's the way it's supposed. Wait, now hold on. Now, what's going on, guys? There's only 6 people in here. I just posted it to the More Mob too, but it's usually at least 12, 13 people in here from the Scary Squad. Everybody at work today? This is our normal time. What happened?
Yeah, where's everybody at? Everybody's busied up today. Yeah,
maybe. Let me go get my cord too. So sometimes it gets kind of choppy for me. So let me just make sure.
You are kind of going in and out.
Okay, well, I'm gonna fix that right now. We're gonna switch on over to this hard line. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, now we patched in, baby. Yeah, now we ready.
Okay, I thought of mine just now.
Oh, you do? Okay, good. When you talk about yours, I can think of mine.
Yep. So, have you ever chilled with a chick that you weren't even really sure, like, you even wanted to do anything? Like, I don't know. I've been changing my mind like hella last minute. So, I remember I've been in high school. I think I was only like 18 or something. I had a girl over after a movie, and she was like the aggressor. Like, she was, after the date, she was like, say she wanted to come over, and I was like, okay. And for some reason, she put on Toy Story as like the background thing, right? Way too good a movie. So I ended up just watching the movie.
No, bro.
I ended up watching the whole movie, and then like literally to the end credits. And she was like annoyed because that was not the point, to the point where she like rewound half of the same movie. Like, she just put Toy Story back a few, like maybe like an hour or so, and was like on some, like, she didn't say this, but it was like, all right, let's try this again. And
maybe now that he's already seen this, because maybe it was his first time.
That'd be crazy.
And he never saw 2. So he's seen it. The attraction shouldn't be there. Let's give it another run through.
And it's messed up because she was beautiful. I mean, I don't know. I was not into it, but
man, she was just trying to get a friend in her. You being the friend, get in me. You got a friend in me.
Wow.
I wish I did. I wish I did.
But here's the thing. We never had sex. I ended up getting a nosebleed. And then she
Hey, yo.
it was so random. It was so fucking random.
What?
Yeah. Yep.
Ah.
Yep.
Damn,
That
what is
was
my
terrible.
worst
It was
one?
pretty too.
I don't think.
I have another one. This is quick, but it was terrible. When I was in, this is also high school. God, zero riz. I successfully hooked up with a girl, and it's oh my god, this is insanely embarrassing. I don't know how this happened, but like it started with her trying to like tickle me. This is some high school shit. She tried to tickle me, and I like tickled her back, and it just went there. So in my mind, I was like, that's a cool little initiation. So like in a few months, I tried it again with a different girl, and she was like, fuck. To the point where the next time I saw her, I was like, I know she told her friends about it because she was like, yeah, you tried to like tickle me or something, and I was like, hey, yo, that's so. Hearing it back was so embarrassing. I was like, I'll never ever try that again. I was a tickle nigga in her group chat. I was a nigga who tried to tickle her. Like, god damn, Pat, what the fuck?
Oh, give her their old tickler.
Jesus Christ. Horrifying.
Oh, okay. I got one. This one actually wasn't a bad performance on me. This was just something. Wow, you sparked the memory on this one. Have been dating this chick since before she went to college. She was a year older. She went to college. She went to a college down in Tennessee. Can't remember if it was Memphis or if it was Nashville. Whatever. Well, I drove down there to go see her. Me and my brother. Your brother was talking to the other twin. We get down there. Goddamn me, they fixed us food. You know what I'm saying? We had macaroni. It was boxed macaroni. I ain't gonna hold you, but it was boxed macaroni after driving on the road for 6.5 hours, and fried chicken and fries. Right. So I'm mashing the food, but I'm making sure I don't get too full. You know what I'm saying? Everybody try to smash in no full stomach. I'm mashing it. Got the hot sauce. Boom, boom, boom. We eating good. Drink a little bit. Wipe my hands with paper towel. She was like, "Come outside with me." So we go outside in my car. You know what I'm saying? I got tinted windows, sound system, all that shit. Now, mind you, I was in the process of getting up to go empty my plate and wash my hands. She grabbed me as I'm wiping my hands with a napkin or a paper towel. You get in the backseat of my car. We're making out heavy.
Wait. She said she grabbed you while you were wiping your hands?
Yeah, and a paper towel. Mind you, I was on my way
to take you outside.
To take me outside.
Oh,
she was like, "Yeah, let's go outside," because they were standing in the one bedroom, right? And they didn't have living room furniture. They had just moved in, so they fresh and trying to get their shit together. We'll go outside, kissing hot and heavy. Windows fog up fast. All right, we on that action. We on that demon time. Hot and heavy with the kissing in the titty second. I go to finger her. Initially, oh, you doing something? Oh shit! What's on your hand?
It was
hot sauce.
Wow.
Was on the fingers. She was like, "Didn't you wash your hands?" I was like, "I was about to when you pulled me outside."
You had food on your hands, you animal.
I not food. Hot sauce residue.
That's crazy. That's like grape.
No, so that rest of the night was her me re-wetting the towel for her while her just putting it on the clit.
It burned for that long?
I'm sure at some point it stopped, but I knew I wasn't getting none that time. It was probably irritated and shit like. I mean, I was elbow deep in that Louisiana hot sauce, boy. I was.
Was it a spicy kind?
I mean, it was just Louisiana. It was the white label Louisiana hot sauce. Gave it that spicy pum pum.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you ate it, it would have some sauce. You know, had some seasoning. I've never put hot sauce on my vagina before eating it.
You know how that sounds? It sounds like you said that you have a vagina. It's like I've never put hot sauce on my vagina.
I've never put hot sauce on my vagina. I meant if it was a meal presented to me, I've never sauced it up. Yeah, this seemed like I was talking about my own vagina.
It definitely did. That is absolutely ridiculous. Yes, I mean, why would you? First of all, have a vagina, but secondly, yeah, definitely don't do that, man.
The next vagina I eat, I'm gonna see if they'll let me put something on it.
Don't
honey mustard.
Don't fuck up her pH. Don't ruin your good standing with her.
What sauce would be the best though? Definitely not hot sauce.
There's nothing.
You think ranch would be better than honey mustard?
I don't think any of that shit would be good for him.
Ketchup?
Not even whipped cream. Whipped cream is not a good thing for them. Anything could throw their pH up. Anything.
No, pH aside. I'm saying taste wise. What sauce do you think would accentuate the vagina taste?
Shit. pH aside?
Thousand Island.
Yeah. Nah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
No, okay.
Hell no.
I didn't know. What else were you about to say?
I was gonna say cranberry sauce because it's like a little fruit thing, and most of the vagina I've tasted is tasteless. You know what I'm saying? The ones that I tasted that have it like a little, you taste like this person. I think how they would taste, right? It ain't been bad, but so a little sweet would make it better. So I was thinking a little cranberries, like a little slither, not a whole piece, just a little slither of it.
I can see that.
This man said 1,000.
I mean, I would think barbecue and blue cheese is out.
Yo, you're a fucking cannibal, bro. You're supposed to compliment it, not hide the fact that you're eating a fucking human, bro.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, you know, eating vagina could they should make that as a sex toy, like vagina sauces.
They do. They have edible lubes, you know.
Yeah, but that's not for that, right? That's not for eating. I mean,
it can be. The lubes are already, for the most part, pH tested, and they have specific brands. Like,
but you wouldn't put it on before eating, like a sub sandwich.
No, but you can put it on like you can go down on your partner, and then usually if you go down on them, that already gets them wet. But some people still like it extra wet. You can put the lube on it, or you put the lube on it and go down on your partner, because if it's able to be done the right way, you're good to go. So you don't have to worry about it. What the hell is this that just popped in the thing?
What?
Somebody is at the bottom.
At the bottom of what? Oh, somebody just joined the live?
Yeah. But I don't know how they got in here. Because I put the YouTube joint on here. Hippie, this your person? Oh, now they gone. All right, so I don't know. That was weird. Okay, so let me show you. Okay.
We have a guest today?
No, hell no. This one right here is supposed to be a really good one that is for sensitive people, right? So this one's called, where are we at with it? Liquid. This one's supposed to be really good for people who are super sensitive. This one is like a little sizzling one. So this one kind of gives you a tingling sensation if you're into that. But that's not a flavor one. And then another good one is, this is old Tried and trusted right here. This is another good one. This one isn't specifically for people that have like sensitive pHs, but this is another good one right here. This is the JP Glide right here.
Yeah, but those are all like lubes for the penetration.
Yeah, but they have the flavored lubes, and they also have the flavored condoms. And hold on, man, they make me work. Here we go. So what we talking about? We want.
Pat posted a stream like, yeah.
You say what?
Oh, did I post the one to join or to see?
Pat posted a stream your link. Where did you post it to?
On my Patreon when we didn't have enough people.
No, man, you're supposed to get the link from the YouTube page and then post it there. So
whoops. My bad, y'all. I guess I gave off the wrong message. Like, yeah, join the show.
Okay, so here we go. Here's a bag of stuff right here. So this one is like, this is a strawberry pomegranate lube right here. This is bedroom candy.
Oh, so that's so that's a sauce.
This one is lube, but yeah, you can, you know what I'm saying, you get a little razzle dazzle out of it. You can do it a little play with the breast right there, you know, get that off of there right there. So, you know what I mean? You know, it's just, you got to experiment with what you like, Playboy.
Okay. I think that's a cool little venture for me. Like pussy ketchup. That's what I'm going to call it.
Okay. Well, let me tell you what's not going to sell at all. Okay.
you wouldn't at least try it? Pussy sauce for the eaters, for the munches.
Okay. You know what? It's just, you know, listen, I thought you were really interested in learning some stuff.
I was.
No, you're not, Pat.
I think that's a good business idea.
Nah, man. It's not a good business idea, okay, Pat? It's not.
Well,
also go on your Patreon and take that link down.
I took it down.
Okay, so nobody else comes in here. But that's just no, man. You want something tasty. You want something enticing. You don't want like a whole meal. Ketchup, it insinuates a whole meal, man. If we talking whole meals, then look no further than Factor, baby. Okay, nice. Now you're doing all the hustling and busting throughout the holiday season. When you gonna cook? When you gonna cook something nutritious? When you gonna cook something flavorful? You ain't got time for it, so you end up cheating and taking your butt to McDonald's or some other fast food restaurant. Nah, man, we're not doing all of that. And you know you order these home prep meals, and you ain't finna do all of that. You ain't finna do it. Not if you work all day and you done put up decorations with the kid and you know took somebody to a game, pick somebody up from practice, all of that. When should you just have time to just eat something that's flavorful? And I'm gonna tell you, do it every day. And you can do it every day with Factor. Okay, Factor takes all of the stress and the worry about what you're gonna cook and the time that it takes to prepare. You ain't got to do all of that. 2 minutes. Heat it up in the microwave in 2 minutes, and you are ready to go. We talking flavorful. We got nutritious. You got options. And one of the greatest things, in my opinion, about Factor is that it is never frozen. Okay, I almost gotta say ready to heat up again in 2 minutes, but that's true because it's never frozen. Factor gets shipped to your house, chilled. You put it in your refrigerator. You never freeze it. It is never frozen. So when you heat that up in that 2 minutes, that food is delicious. So you can start crossing out meal prepping off of your holiday season. You ain't got to worry about that. You get to skip the planning, skip the grocery shopping, skip the chopping and the prepping and the sizzling and the zesting, and head on over to Factor. Okay, you can treat yourself to high quality, delicious meals over the holidays. You get to choose for 35 plus chef-crafted meals every week that support a healthy, busy lifestyle. Okay, this is the way you want to do it. They got options too. I told you they got the calorie smart meal, they got the vegan, they got the veggie, they got the protein plus. Whatever you're looking for, they got something for you. So if you're ready to change your life and to get a little bit more me time, but still not sacrifice delicious and nutritious meals, then I'm telling you, head on over to factor.com/DIYS50. Use the code DIYS50 to get 50% off. That code is DIYS50 at factormeals.com/DIYS50 to get 50% off. 50% off your order. Do it today. Try it out. I listen. When it comes to the food, y'all know I ain't gonna jive you. You won't be disappointed. I ain't gonna jive you when it comes to the food. Daddy.
Ain't gonna jive. Okay.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay.
That was a cool word back in the day. I mean,
you would jive Turkey for putting the actual link up in your Patreon. Every time you get ready to say something, I'm like, It's your first day working the computer. It's technology kicking your ass today.
Man. Mondays, am I right? Garfield's.
We got
all right. What's going on in the news? Question. You know who Erica Banks is?
I saw she was just at my homeboy's comedy show last night.
Oh, nice.
But no, I
don't know who she is either.
Yeah.
She went viral not too long ago, basically saying that if a man tells her Grand Rising, that means they're too mature for her. So I guess the question right now is like, do women like that? Because I remember when that was like really popular and everybody was, good morning, my queen, Grand Rising. And I was just like, I always thought that, I don't know. Like, I didn't think women really liked that. Oh, she's a rapper. Okay.
She's a rapper, the flow queen, Erica Banks.
Oh, the flow queen. Yeah. I always didn't believe that women really liked that. And if it was almost like if a woman wanted me to say that, then she was too mature for me. So I was like, okay, I always felt the reverse of this. Yeah. But I don't know. It's like, that feels like it's too intense. I wanted to know if women actually want a dude who's like, not just the Grand Rising thing, but the whole, like, there's another clip of a podcast with all these women talking about something similar. And they were just saying, like, if it's just like, if a dude is too obsessed with you, good morning, queen, what can I do for you? Blah, 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 blah. They said that was corny. Right. So
I thought the Grand Rising thing was more closely related to their spiritual mindset. Like, I thought the Grand Rising was more of the, like the Muslim and the 5%ers. That was really kicking that. So I thought she was coming at it from that standpoint. I didn't realize it was coming at it from the good morning, beautiful black goddess like standpoint.
It's intense.
It is. It's a lot. It's a lot to process, especially if you had a rough night. Like if you had went out drinking and you did anything else, you woke up with 2 random bodies in your bed. That's a lot to process. You first open up. You first open up your eyes.
2 random bodies is a crazy way to put it.
The day on Instagram, bro, and it looked like this chick she walked in her sister's room and her sister was still knocked out, but it was some random dude in her bed. So she walks in the room quietly. She wakes her sister like, get up. And the sister wakes up and she's like, who is that? She was like, bitch, I don't know. How much did y'all drink last night? The sister wakes up. She got bra and panties, but she like, who the fuck? She don't even remember this man, bro.
It's dangerous games.
So she's like, tell him to get out. Tell him he gotta go. And so the sister goes back in the room. Hey, wake up, man. You gotta get the hell up out of here. And the man's like, hey, what I do? It was cool. It was cool. I did it. It was cool. You did this problem, but I did it. Fuck it. He woke up really confused. Now he was fully dressed. I will say that. But it was
while he was asleep?
He was knocked out.
Fully dressed?
Yes, knocked out on her bed. They both was knocked out.
Damn, you can't really do that. Like, you can't do that. You can't being that drunk to the point where you won't even remember each other is a terrible way to have sex for the first time.
Oh yeah,
that's dangerous.
Yeah. Nah, we don't do that. We don't. I don't even like smashing when I'm too buzzed. Like, because I take pride in my performance. My performance. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep my Yelp page at 4.8, 4.9. And if I give some drunk dick, then it's ultimately gonna tank. And I just can't do that. I can't risk that, you know.
It's not even really that much more fun when you drunk. You know, I feel like drunk sex was really put on like a high pedestal because it's like drunk is like, you know, related to having fun. So,
Mhm.
but I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really transfer to sex like that. Like I've since we were talking about it, I've knocked out in the middle of eating vagina before because I was drunk, and I was just like, I be thinking about that sometimes because I know she was so mad. I just
I
fell
never,
asleep on the thigh.
I fell asleep getting head before.
Getting or giving?
Getting.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
And to her credit, she was going crazy. I was just that drunk.
You just knocked out.
There was nothing I could do. Nothing I could do. So
Yeah,
yeah,
so I think that's a W now. Now, high sex, fantastic.
I don't know. Maybe I haven't done it enough.
You
I
can't
laughed a lot. I laughed a lot when I had high sex. I will say that.
during.
I think like one of the first times I had high sex was in Jamaica, and I laughed all the way through the restaurant, through the performance. Me and fam went back to the room, and I don't get me wrong now. I was also on beast mode. Like that shit hit me different. The weed hit me different, but I was cracking jokes. I was cracking a lot of jokes in the midst of.
That's wild. Cracking jokes during sex is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the video of the little boy stopping his mom from twerking?
Yeah, I seen that little hater.
Little hater. Oh, this is gonna be good. All right.
Hating
All
that
right. There's a video going viral right now of a little kid. And his outfit is just what kind of makes the video adorable. He's in an all white tux with a orange bow tie. His mom is throwing it back on some random dude. Actually, I don't know if it was random dude or if that was her dude, but he like ran out of nowhere, like broke it up, stopped it. He started crying and stuff, and I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him because like I kind of agree with some of the comments. I don't know if that was like the place to be throwing ass, especially if your son is, you know.
Now wait, was it a wedding?
They all had suits on.
It looked like a wedding, but so two things. One, at a wedding, not anything goes, but anything goes, especially if it's an open bar. All right. If you choose to have an open bar at a wedding and you know your people, you invite those people that you know, sometimes anything goes. Now, those people bring kids, which in my opinion, unless the person getting married is a family member, shouldn't be no motherfucking kids at the wedding. Why the fuck are the kids here? They don't need this memory. They are not the friends of these people. They might be familiar, but these motherfucking kids don't need to be here. Stop taking your kids to people's wedding. All right. We got to pay $48 to $68 per plate. And you brought your punk ass kid here that don't do nothing but play with food. That's number one. Number two, you know it's an open bar. You know how you get loose on that goose. You asking for some goddamn problems. That's why the kid did that. He's like, hey, the fuck is going on? But mama, 4 shots in. Okay? She gonna beat her. Now, the only real person at fault was the goddamn guy that's dancing because he was a goddamn photographer. Sir, what the fuck are you doing?
He was?
You need to focus. He had a camera in his hand, didn't he?
Yeah.
You had the goddamn camera. You the photographer, nigga. I'm pretty sure you getting paid something. You getting paid something.
It didn't look like there was a lot of kids there.
Yeah, somebody was saying that it was a kiddie prom or some shit like that. Now, if it's a kiddie prom, everybody's out of pocket. Okay? Yeah. And should nobody be doing that if it's a kiddie prom. That is a problem.
I mean, even if it was a wedding, like, because I think the another big thing was the kid started crying and the mom looked like she didn't care. She was just like, and he was like crying, hella embarrassed. Now this video exists; it's going everywhere. He probably gonna, you know, deal with that.
Thing. I was like, I don't need to see this shit. Kid stopping all the fun shit. But I was like, nigga that has a camera, you supposed to be working, bro. You can't stop getting a little. You still take some pictures or something, even while you get twerked on. Take a little pictures. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm sure photographers be cleaning up at weddings because you're not part of the family. You just kind of there. You're probably meeting people. But I feel bad for him. I feel like he about to get clowned and for nothing, you know, because he's just like
he definitely gonna get clowned. This is right before Christmas. Now, actually, it might have happened at the perfect time.
Oh, right before Christmas
might only
break.
have to deal with a week of it because now they finna go on Christmas break for 2 to 3 weeks. People be forgot about it. It ain't gonna be popping like that unless somebody makes a meme or gif of him. Now, if they make a meme or a gif of him,
nah, because I mean
they commemorated it. It'll never go away. If with that look he made, like,
right,
if that becomes a gif. Oh,
damn!
Now that poor baby. Now I'm gonna go ahead and if that happens, then I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna reach out to somebody. Okay, I'm gonna reach out to somebody. I'm gonna say, hey, listen, I just want to let you know that this podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and you might want to look into it. Okay, you know, BetterHelp is an amazing therapy option. Okay, they are centered around convenience for your lifestyle and the way you live your life, and having flexibility and all of that is very easy to do. Okay, if you're thinking of trying therapy, or you think you might need therapy, this is the place to do it. It's done entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, suited to your schedule. Kids can do it, adults can do it, and another great thing about BetterHelp and therapy, is that you don't have to wait until something starts going wrong to start it. Anytime is a perfect time to start therapy. Okay, anytime. You don't have to wait until the world is crashing down on your chicken looter. You can just do it at any time. I was one of those people. I was so confused about everything with therapy. The stigmas related to it. I can't do it now. I ain't got the time to do it. Oh, everything's fine now. Why do I need to know? No. Especially with the holidays right now. And this is for everybody, but I'm specifically talking to the fellas. Fellas, lean in. Talk to your boy. We deal with a lot, especially if you're in a relationship or you're the head of the household and you got little ones that look up to you, and you might be the go-to guy in your friend group, and you're also the leader at the lead on your job, and people at the church come to you because you're solid. That is a lot of pressure, constantly, weekly, daily. And if you are not doing something with that stress and that pent up angst that you have, then it is going to come out at the wrong time. Therapy can help you figure out what to do with that anxious feeling. Get to the root of why you feeling that anxiousness. It is amazing, and I will never not sing the praises of BetterHelp and therapy. So if you are thinking of doing or trying therapy out, it is the best option in my opinion. You just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. All right. And in the season of giving, give yourself what you really need with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/DIYS today and get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/DIYS to get 10% off your first month. All right. Now tell them I sent you. It ain't gonna do no good, but they might be like, all right, well, if you know somebody that knows somebody, come on in here. But you still got to make sure you use that code /DIYS. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard of somebody making payments on their smile?
This is very unfortunate. I had a brand deal with one of those companies.
Smile Direct.
It was because this is a Smile Club, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Smile Direct.
This is for Smile Direct. Now I had another one. It was the Red Company. I got to look it up, but this is very unfortunate that this happened. I'll let you kick the story off before I get my 2 cents.
So this is a weird story. It's pretty fishy. There's a company called Smile Direct Club, and it's a public company that just raised over $1.5 billion, and it just announced it's going out of business. So closing up, customer care support no longer available, right after getting 1.5 billion. But even though they're closing and there's no more customer service, it says anyone on the company's Smiley Pay plan is still expected to make all monthly payments until payment has been made in full. Which is like, It kind of has scam all over it, but I guess
Oh.
if you got your smile, then you got your smile. But you got to pay a company that ain't around no more that has almost $2 billion. Like,
I'm not gonna do it. Here's my thing: if you don't have customer support and you're out of business effectively immediately, what if I have a problem with the product?
right?
I don't even have anyone to get in contact with. I'm not paying for a product that I'm not going to use. If I had a car that the engine went out on, and that engine, for the most part, should still be under warranty, but then this company goes out of business, you think I'm going to keep paying on some shit that I can't even use? And that's all I would do. I'd be like, well, these retainers, they broke. I needed another pair. I had nobody to contact. I'm not going to pay for something I'm not using.
And I wonder, like, yeah, exactly, Sherry. Like, how do you enforce that if nobody's being paid to collect it? Like, is that like, are they really trying some like honor system type shit? And where'd the $1 billion go?
I was just gonna say, I don't think they are really expecting people to do it. I think they had to do that. They had to say that as part of the agreement to get the money, and they knew, because who in their right mind gonna keep paying if I ain't got nobody to contact? Who's gonna contact me? Now, at some point, they may turn the negative accounts over to a collection agency, right? But at that point, they're gonna have a fight on their hands. They can always say you were contractually obligated to do it. However, that person can always rebuttal with like, I needed customer service help because D stopped working for me and I had no one to go to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I would do.
Right.
I have a real close friend. This just happened. She had to file bankruptcy. She filed bankruptcy, and upon filing bankruptcy, they told her before she filed that she was going to have to get a new car, right? And she had to get this new car by November 1st. Yep, November 1st. So she's no, they were coming to get the car November 7th. So she got the car on like November 3rd or 4th. November 7th comes and they don't come and get the car, right? Now, the whole reason she's doing this is because she had filed for bankruptcy, and no. They told her she was filing for bankruptcy, and they was like, well, we're going to come get the car. She filed for bankruptcy, and the bankruptcy covered the vehicle, right? They covered the vehicle in there, and basically the car got rolled off. So she didn't owe anything on it. Now, this is a 2021 Audi Q8. She bought it fresh off the lot. Mm-hmm. Now they saying it's wiped off, but then the Audi people hit her up. It's like, hey, we're coming to get that truck. Right? Damn. So she was in the clear. Didn't have no note on this brand new truck, and now they like, hey, we coming to get it. So she rushed and bought a new Range Rover, right? Something comparable in size and price. The 7th comes, they don't get it. The 8th comes, they don't get it. She calls them on the knife, like, yo, the fuck is going on? You said you was coming to get the. They was like, technically by law, we can't come get it, but we want you to come surrender it. She was like, let me get this straight. You can't come take it from me. It's not on my credit, on my history, my credit history. I don't owe anybody for it because the government wrote it off. And you think I'm finna just come drop this bitch off to you? The fuck is wrong?
So it was just a strong suggestion?
Yes! Wow. They typed, shaking my fist while I typed this.
That's crazy.
The fucked up part is she was paying, between $8 and something a month for this Audi truck. She got this Range, which was comparable in price, but technically she didn't have to get the Range.
Right.
She would have had this car in the clear, no note on a 2021.
That's crazy.
And she went and got another car because she was told that they were going to come get this motherfucker. And so now she got another payment. IRS is not going to have anything to say, Jeff, because they're the ones who cleared it when she filed bankruptcy. They're the ones who said that she didn't owe on the truck.
So did she keep the second car?
Yeah, now she got both of them. When I was in St. Louis, I was driving one of them.
That's insane. They can't take your car?
In that situation, because the government wiped it because she was dealing with some legal stuff and the COVID situation. All of that happened. So they lumped all of that time in together. So they went ahead and granted her the bankruptcy and wiped away all her debt, even with the car.
Damn. So
yeah.
Was it just because of like that specific situation? Like, because it doesn't even seem like she could have.
I honestly don't know. I was so amused at the whole story she was telling it to me. I didn't even go into more detail. I was like, so they can't come get it. She's like, no. I was like, why are you driving this? She's like, I ain't feel like putting gas in it. And this car already had gas in it. She took me to her place. I went and gassed it up and I drove that.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Free car. You know, some people would take it back though. Like, you know, like just do the right thing, you know. So
I would have took that motherfucker to the dealership where I got the new truck for. I was like, can we do swapsies? Can I give you this and you just write off what I owe you? But she don't have the title. That's another thing too. She probably I don't know how she's going to get the title. I don't know if they're going to fight her on giving her the title. Because they would have to give the title to or write it off to the state for the state to issue the title to her, right?
Oh, so they can block that?
Maybe. I don't know. But they can't take it from her. So
I wonder if there's just like some other thing that they're planning on doing, just because I feel like the government don't be giving up like that. But I mean, they could just.
Well, it's not the government. It's the Audi dealership. That's who told her to bring it back, not the government. The government ain't saying shit to her.
That's why. Okay.
Yeah, we can't come get it, but you should go ahead and surrender it to us. So bring it up here. And she was like, nigga, no.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. Because I guess
it's not the government. It's not the government that's telling her to bring this come surrender the car, guys. It's the Audi dealership. And she's like, why would I do that? It ain't on my history. I don't owe any payments. It was wiped in the bankruptcy. Why would I just give you this free car?
Was it a company car?
It
was a company car?
No, it was her personal vehicle.
But you said the company wiped it. It was wiped.
But the IRS wiped it. The government wiped in the bankruptcy. They wiped her debt, so she didn't have any debt.
For her business, right? You can file for bankruptcy, and that just applies to your personal finances. I thought that was attached to a business.
Well, it was for her business though. You can file for bankruptcy as a person, but you don't. I don't think you get to keep like the house and like those type of things. I'm not really sure. I never filed bankruptcy, but what she filed for was for her business. She was. I don't want to put all her business out there. You know her though. You met her. We ate at her house. We ate Chinese food at her house.
Okay. Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I told her she had a spot that they was messing with her at the spot, so she individually had to close the spot, but she still had to pay for the spot.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Damn. That's actually a crazy story.
It's crazy as fuck. It's crazy as fuck. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all got the Cliff Notes version of all the shit that happened, and I apologize. But that was still a good ass story, guys.
Right. a lot of moving parts, a lot of
moving parts in this motherfucker. You know, just pay attention. I ain't got to repeat myself.
Did you hear that Philadelphia is passing a bill, or they just passed a bill that bans ski masks in public?
Yep, absolutely. I saw it.
Did you see the uproar?
I didn't see the uproar. I didn't really give a fuck about it. I think they need to do
it. People are saying like this is targeted at black people, blah 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 blah. But I was just like, yeah, I think we should ban those. That's it. Yeah. 2020 made ski masks cool, which is wild. Because you have that used to be like a clear indicator of about to do some wild shit.
Absolutely.
And now you just got like shiesties and ski masks on for people just kind of like
Get
walking
that
around.
shit the fuck up out of here. Yes, it's targeted, but it's targeted to the people that's doing it. Not all black people do it, it's mostly black people. But if it was all white people doing it, I still would like get that shit the fuck up out of here.
Please.
If it was all Asian people, I wouldn't give a fuck about the race. I was just like, that is some not safe shit.
It's
Fuck all
immunity.
that. Why these niggas? It's 65, it's 80, 70 degrees outside. Why you got a shiesty mask on? Get that shit the fuck up out of here, man. That ain't no goddamn accessory. That ain't no scarf. No. Nah, I'm not with that shit. That shit dumb. Get that shit the fuck up out of here. Let them niggas be mad.
Right. The niggas with ski masks are mad.
Bro, I thought this is how wild it is. It's where we are as a race, as a people. I was on Instagram a couple days ago. I saw this guy doing an interview with a bipper, right? You know what a bipper is? Somebody breaks into cars in Oakland, right? They call it bipping.
That's the name of the person or the tool they use?
Bipping is the term for the act, and a person that bips would be a bipper, right?
Okay.
So this guy was interviewing this bipper, and he's talking about why he does it. He's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times we can't get no job and we still want to live life. You know what I'm saying? We just want to get fly. We just want to get drunk, get high. You know what I'm saying? Life is hard. So, you know, we just want to, you know what I'm saying? We're not doing it out of spite, but it's like, nigga, you are. You're doing it out of, you're spiting the fact that you don't want to work. You're spiting the system of working hard for it. So you're breaking into my car and stealing my belongings, right? Then he went on to say, he's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm an old school, not old school bipper. He's like, I've been bipping for a while. Everybody in my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? They bip, but don't nobody bip in my neighborhood. You can't come to my neighborhood trying to bip because then, you know what I'm saying? We might shoot you. It was like, so you don't like it when it's done to you.
We don't do it to each other. That'd be terrible. That'd be mean.
Terrible. That would make no sense, right? So he's walking with this guy. He's telling them why they do it, how they do it. Ain't nobody bipping in my neighborhood. He's got this bag in his hand, and I saw the bag, but it didn't really strike me at first because he looked like he had just got out of jail or just got out of court. He's just walking and talking. He pulls open this gate, right? This gate to this underground parking garage. Goes inside, and that bag that he's been holding in his hand is actually a big stone covered in a plastic bag. He breaks a stone, like a big ass stone, a big ass rock, covered in a plastic bag, breaks the back window of a car, all on camera, hits the glass out, and just gets into the car and just steals shit. This is all on camera.
Yeah, that's a great interview.
He's showing his face like it ain't nothing. He don't give a fuck. And that's the crazy part to me. It's like they don't give a fuck. At one point they would be doing this shit with ski masks on, but now and at nighttime they do this shit broad day, no mask, casually unloading bags out of the fucking car like they are flight attendants or the ground crew. Bro, it blows my mind.
Damn. I gotta see this because I mean, if you interviewing somebody about bipping and they do it, they bip on in the interview. That's a great interview. It's a documentary. People won't clout that badly. They really want to be famous, even if it's for a second, and they'll literally commit crime to do it. That's what was crazy about Boonk Gang. Was like that shit is not sustainable.
Oh, you know what? I can do this. I can do this. Hold on, because I figured it out.
They said they leave ATMs behind your house. What?
Ow, that's outrageous.
Waking up and seeing a new ATM machine just behind the house is crazy.
Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I think I figured out how to do this.
Facts, cat.
Okay. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and connect this, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about, bro. This shit wild as hell.
45 minutes is wild. Damn.
Okay. Oakland, California. Boom. Here it is right here.
Not what I expected him to look like.
At all, right? Let me turn this volume up a little bit more. Oh, and I gotta turn this up. Boom. There we go.
I mean, you gotta break anything you gotta do. You gotta just make it happen. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nothing gonna stop us when we really need our dope or need our money to fucking whatever. You know, nothing will ever fucking stop us from our own pursuit of happiness. And honestly, that's what's fucked up, bro. I think
Look at his
honestly, at
left
the core
hand.
of it, bro, it's all just the pursuit of happiness, bro. We all just want to live life, be happy, right? We all just want to fucking, not kill ourselves. Because there's so much fucking depression going on where it's like life sucks. You know what I mean? So it's like, dude, we're all just trying to do it just to fucking. It's not like we're doing it to terrorize the city. We're not doing it because we fucking have like spite. No, bro. We're doing it just so we can fucking try to survive, try to make money, maybe try to look fly because we already are X'd out. We can't get jobs, or because the system's already racially fucked up where we can't fucking be accepted anywhere. Like so, like at the core of it, in terms of Bipping, bro, it's not like we're bipping because we're fucking assholes or we're bipping because we want to fucking ruin the world. Like, it's crazy because even in my neighborhood, right, I watch motherfuckers that bip. I tell them, look, this is not the neighborhood to bip at. Like, I bip, but it's like, no, not here. And if I catch you slipping bipping out here, I'll shoot you. And city residents understand that and they respect it.
Why they blur his face now?
Right.
Times of desperation, blood, fuck a fence, man. You know what I mean? You got
Bro, how crazy is that?
It's like how villain mindsets be. Like they kind of like justify it in their heads and make it seem like super deep. He's making it. He tried to like throw in depression and like all this deepness, but it's like you are robbing people.
Bro,
That's insane. Did they show him rob that car, or just the break?
I think it cuts off right there.
That's crazy.
It cuts off right there, and then it starts over. I remember when I was moving out to LA, one of my mentors was like, "All right, dope dealer, let's get it." I was like, "What?" He's like, "You got to be a dope dealer." I was like, "I'm sure I can get a job." He's like, "You got to look at comedy the way dope dealers look at dope dealing. They don't think they're gonna lose. They know it's a possibility, but they never think they're going to be the ones that get caught." He was like, "Bro, you got to go at this shit like a dope dealer. Go at this shit relentlessly, unapologetically. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be like, fuck the feelings. I got a job to do. I got to get this money. I got this bread." And I never even looked at it like that. Like, dope dealers go at that shit so hard. Like they're motivated to ruin the neighborhood and the community, but they're motivated like no one's business. A nigga might have flunked high school, but he's going to learn how to weigh some grams and count money and know how much money he's supposed to get based off of these grams and how much profit and how much to save so he can re-up if he's not getting consignment. They turn into a business. They have to learn marketing. They have to do sales forecasting about what neighborhood is going to do good. If they want to expand, then they have to think about, okay, what's my competition doing that I ain't doing? Okay, they not carrying guns. We gonna carry guns, and now we take this block. But from a business standpoint, they do all the things that franchisees do. Yep. They just do it illegally. And they don't think they can ever fail. This shit is crazy.
I agree. I mean, maybe that's why I'm not built to be a drug dealer, because I feel like losing would be the only thing on my mind. Like the possibility of getting caught would be the main thing that I worry about, and then the business would come second. But that's weirdly motivational, but I get it. I mean, that's why I be watching Narcos and shit.
Bro, it's different for me. I don't want to. Here's the thing: I take a chance on losing a little money, right? But I don't want to lose my life. But more importantly, I don't want to lose my freedom, right? I don't want to, as a grown man, have somebody telling me it's lights out at 9:00. I don't want to not be able to have lasagna just when I want to because I'm locked up and I'm incarcerated. I want to not be able to see my family. So,
what was the lasagna one?
I'll play a little bit with a little money. You know what I'm saying? I you know what I'm saying? If I got a good chance of winning a little kickback and stuff, I might dabble a little bit. I mean, that's the only reason I do Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the largest daily fantasy sports platform in North America. They're easily the most exciting to play DFS. All right, that stands for Daily Fantasy Sports. All right, so they make it super easy because somebody like me that doesn't follow sports ball all the time, I didn't know what I was doing a lot of times with these other DFSs because I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, you got people that do these, they watch this particular player since high school and they know all his stats and they've been following him for all of this time and the team and they know the team's average. Hey, that's great, man. My brain just don't work like that. But with Prize Picks, it makes it so easy because it's just you against the numbers instead of battling these sharks and these pros and all of that. I ain't got time to be guessing and all of that. Listen, with Prize Pick, all I have to do is bet 2 or more stats. All right. And now in those bets, I'm just guessing if the person is going to be above or below. All right. It's that simple. And the winnings are up to 25 times more with my money this football season now that I can play during basketball season too. You just select 2 or more players, pick more or less than on their projected stats, and place your entry. If they projected to do this, pick more or less. Projected to do that, the same thing. All right. You just place your entry. With the basketball season here right now, man, you can do a pick combo projection across football and basketball from the Specials League. The league created specifically for combo projections that includes 2 or more players from from different sports or leagues. For example, LeBron James plus Travis Kelce. All right. Simple as that. For those that know exactly what I'm talking about, if you haven't been on Prize Picks, you've been missing out. All right. Not only do you have some of the most cool people on there, but you also have some of your favorite entertainers. You know what I'm saying? You got players like rapper Meek Mill and comedian Andrew Schultz. Y'all know that was in the copy because they put rapper and comedian in front of them. But these are the people that are using Prize Picks because they get it. All right, now y'all know I ain't big into the sports ball like that. I don't know everything there is to know about it, but I know how to make some money. And once I saw how easy this was, I was like, I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? I can go on and just say Steph Curry for more than 29 points against Niccolo. And Jokic is going to get more than 10 rebounds. That's it. That's my whole pick right there. Right, I'm gonna put a little money on that, and I'm gonna see what it do. I'm gonna see if it come back in, and I'm gonna play some again. So that's how I do it. Super easy. You don't have to worry about the sharks. You ain't got to worry about the pros. It's just you against the numbers, and it is amazing. All right. So if you guys want to give it a try, go to prizepicks.com/DIYS and use the code DIYS for your first deposit match up to $100. Okay, this is for your first deposit match. Go to prizepicks.com/DIYS. and use the code DIYS for your first deposit match up to $100. All right. Yeah, man. Check it out. Prize Pick. This is the daily fantasy sports made easy.
Shout out to Prize Picks. They sponsor Funny Marco's show.
They do. Yeah, man.
It's them breaks. When you gave a list of all the freedoms you wanted to keep that will keep you out of prison.
You can say something about the lasagna.
Yeah. What? I get to going to sleep and doing what you want to do. The lasagna at any time of the day was.
Here's my thing.
Number 2.
Even in jail, every now and then you might get some pizza. You know what I'm saying? You might get a hamburger. You know what I'm saying? You might get some fried chicken, right? You ain't never getting no lasagna in jail. You can't even, I mean, it's not a lot of places just on the humbug. You can just go and grab some lasagna. You know what I'm saying? Fazoli's, Olive Garden, something like that. But there's not a lot of places, right? But you definitely can't do it on the humbug if you locked up. Everything else you might get once in blue moon, or you might get frequently. But lasagna,
is that the first thing you would go to eat after jail?
Nah, vagina.
Is that the first food you would want to get after jail?
Probably not. Probably some quality pizza. Here's the thing with lasagna. you don't want it all the time. You got to kind of be, for me, I got to be in the mood for it. But when the mood hits me, if Fran don't feel like making it, guess where the fuck I'm going to go? I'm going to go get me some goddamn lasagna. Whether it's Fazoli's, okay, in the Midwest, or the Olive Garden out here, or what's the family style restaurant they used to have at the Grove? It's an Italian restaurant over there. Wherever.
Oh, Buca de Beppo.
Yeah, no, it was another spot, but it closed. But either way, I'm gonna go get it when I want it. Is what I'm saying. So, Jeff said I've been to jail a few times. That food is beyond gross. Oh yeah, it is. It's very gross. It's very, very, very gross.
Dejanay says she went to jail on Thanksgiving for 6 days. What the hell happened? It's like the worst day to go to jail.
That is.
Jesus, what the hell happened, Dejanay?
Yeah, I was there for 6 days, so I fucking feel you too.
Oh, the hunger got to be advanced on Thanksgiving, especially when you go in on Thanksgiving. Like, damn.
Yo, hold the fucking phone. Tiffany says she ain't never had lasagna. Tiffany, what's going on? What's going on, sweetheart? I need to know what's going on. Is everything all right at home? Who I need to talk to? Okay,
we got fire.
It is amazing.
If you grew up reading Garfield, you've had lasagna, because no one's made lasagna look better than Garfield. But Jeff just said it tastes pre-chewed. That's pretty gross. I've never wanted lasagna more though.
Wait a second. I'm sorry. I saw Hippie had hit that it looks pre-chewed or tastes pre-chewed. Dejanay said, never date a sheriff is all I gotta say. No, that's not all you gotta say. If we have to start a special show just for the Patreon to know what the fuck is going on, then that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 15-minute stories with the Scary Squad, and you gonna come with your shit, because that's not all you got to say. I know
what
a sheriff that you were talking to bet that man you abused his power to come arrest you. Oh my gosh. She just said, what's her name? Miss Joyce.
That's actually kind of crazy.
She was just saying, when I say I was missing those work calls, I was missing random shit.
I really want to know. I really want to know what happened. That was so mysterious.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk. Yeah, we gonna have to go live with just the Patreon after this episode for the world. We need to
you went to jail on a holiday for a week, and the explanation was don't date a sheriff. That sounds like a movie trailer.
Man, listen, it's the thing. Like, no one else in the family, especially you got a big family, no one else having a good time because everybody know you locked up on some bullshit, so they can't even enjoy the food. Motherfuckers trying to pull money together. Like, they ain't giving a bond yet. They just hold her. Damn. For what? Man.
Damn. That was quite a drum roll for a story that I'm still don't even know if she wants to tell it.
Right. Let's do it. Scary Squad stories.
If Dejanay's down. Because that's a crazy reason to not carve the turkey. Hey, I wonder if they like give themed prison meals, like it would be not as good, but like a turkey type of dish on Thanksgiving, or some ham. I don't know.
Yeah, they do. I think they do the turkey. That shit be looking dry as hell. Put some gravy on it, but yeah, I don't know.
Damn, that's pretty good.
I don't know. She said, "I'll tell y'all, it's a quick 5 minute." Damn.
All right.
All right. I don't know what that means though. What we could do is, we can finish this episode because it's not visible to the whole YouTube. It's just visible to the people on this Patreon right now. So we'll finish this episode in the next 10 minutes, and then we'll do the sign off. You stay on, and then we'll just send you the link. We'll get you the link somehow, and then we'll have you on, and you just tell us a story like that. So that way we don't have to start a whole nother link. If you just message the Patreon, shoot the Patreon a message, a DM, and shoot us your email, and then Hippie will send you the link so we can get you on here so we can talk about what the fuck. Because what the fuck?
All right, we get to find out. Hell yeah, that's a good.
She said she'll send it on IG. Dejanay. She'll send it on IG, so we'll get it. We're gonna get it together though. We're gonna figure this out.
Hell
For
yeah.
the people at home watching and listening and watching this, I'm sorry.
Subscribe to our Patreon.
You subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah,
and to the more mob that's in here, man, I got some dope stuff. We're bringing the movie night back. I've been fucking up words for the last couple days. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because I'm going through withdrawals. I haven't had any alcohol, no soda, no drugs, or anything. I was like, while I'm sick, this is the perfect time to cut everything off cold turkey, and that's what I've done. So, here we are. But yeah, we're bringing the movie night back, and I got to reach out to LeBaron. I'm gonna see if he can make a movie night special for the Moore Mob. 2 flavors of popcorn for a certain amount or with a discount code, and we can do the movie night either once or twice a month. I'm not gonna overload myself on stuff I know I'm not gonna be able to commit to, but I know I can do at least twice a month. Just gotta figure out the days. So that's gonna be super dope. So I'm looking forward to doing that, especially if we can bring somebody like LeBaron in who's been a long time supporter, and the product is fire as fuck. So that's what we're gonna try to do.
Hells yes. Movie nights are always a good time.
Hell yeah. Good ass time.
It's a good reason to force yourself to relax too.
Yeah. Man, I went through 2 or 3 movies last night. I finally got the chance to watch what is it? Michael Jai White's Western. Outlaw Johnny Black. The one with Tony Baker. It was good. It was good.
It's streaming?
Huh?
Was it streaming on?
I bought it off of Amazon. Well, I rented it off of Amazon. Outlaw Johnny Black. It was funny. Tony Baker's in there, and most of the movie he's like just responding to stuff, but at the end he has a good little talking part. So it was good.
Hell yeah! Shout out to Tony. I gotta watch that.
Absolutely, Kat. I can do at least one non-scary movie. I'll probably do one really good movie and then one horrible movie. So like we watch Pat, did you see
the Pastor one?
Tricester Pastor or
yeah.
That shit was so trash.
That shit was wild.
But it's another one called Pot Man or something like that. With dudes walking around with a big like green spot on his head. So I'll probably do that one for the first.
That's the whole movie.
He's like a hero, I think. Bro, I'm finna pull it up, bro. I'm gonna find it for you so you can know exactly what I'm talking about. I see.
Pot Man.
Yeah.
Not even coming up for me.
It might not be Pot Man. It might be something else. Flower Pot Man. That ain't it. It's bringing up actually. Man with
pot on head.
Kid movie.
It's a kid movie?
No, it's God damn it. I'm gonna have to just find it on. I typed in that and it just brought up Cheech and Chong. It's like, no.
That ain't wrong.
Oh shit, but I watched this little weird movie short film on Amazon called The Other Side of the Box.
Yup. I saw. Yeah, I was posting. I was telling everybody about that. That was like the genuinely like one of the best horror things I've seen.
That was crazy, man.
They didn't spend barely any money too. So
yeah, couldn't have. Kendall was like, "Why don't they just turn the box upside down?" I was like, "It's too much like right, kid. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that because then we wouldn't have the movie. So let's just enjoy what we got."
If y'all like scary movies, please watch Other Side of the Box.
It's a good little thriller, man. It's
you
a
out.
good little thriller. You would like it.
Minutes.
Yeah, right. It ain't too long. God dang it. It's not letting me do this right now. I don't know why. Sometimes when I start typing in the not websites, but the apps on the iPhone, you can swipe down until typing it in, it'll
Mhm.
bring up the links before it brings up the actual app. Like I typed in Prime and it started giving me links on Google about Prime. Man, just bring up the goddamn app.
Damn.
Sick of this shit, man. Okay. Looking for it. Triceps. What was the first one that I was talking about? Triceptopaster.
Mm-hmm.
Tricep. No, Velocipaster. That's what it was. Okay. Because if I can go there, then I can go to the movies that they recommend after that, and then I can show you. Okay, boom. Yeah, I still got that downloaded. That shit crazy as hell. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a movie called Spaghetti Man, and this dude has a paper bag on his hand, and it looks like he's throwing spaghetti like webbing.
Spaghetti?
Yes. He's like, oh no, oh god, please come up. Let me see if I can pull it up.
What the hell?
Hey,
Oh, so he's like a pot of spaghetti?
No, he looks like a hero that's walking around with a paper bag on his head.
Oh, a paper bag.
And yeah, he's just got like webbing. Oh no.
But it's spaghetti?
Yes.
I feel like that would have made a pot make more sense. If you had a pot and some spaghetti, that makes more sense.
Yeah, but that's not the one I was telling you about though.
Oh.
Let me just go to we're gonna Google. Let's type in Spaghetti Man so we can show you that one right there. Because we gotta figure out these first couple movies, guys. We gotta get some fire. Spaghetti Man. 2016, that's when it came out. Okay. Oh shit. What I just clicked on made it look like it was a comedy. I mean, not a comedy, but made it look like it was a cartoon. And I didn't think it was gonna be a cartoon. Let me show y'all what I'm looking at just so y'all can see it. Oh, and boom. Spaghetti Man, boom. So this is what I was talking about. Would you see the spaghetti coming out of his hands? Like,
okay, that doesn't look as bad as I thought.
I want to see the trailer for it. I gotta see the trailer for. Oh, that looks horrible, man.
I think it has some. I don't know. I think it has some potential.
I'm down for trying. I'm down for trying. Yeah. I would try Spaghetti Man out. Another
Spaghetti
one.
Man and Lasagna Boy. That's a hard sidekick.
Oh man, I wish I could find a thing because I really wanted to just pull it up so that we could at least laugh at it a little bit. But Pat, you got one more story before we close out?
Let me see. Oh yeah. Tyler the Creator just did a new Nardwuar video. And he said something really, really, really interesting. He's basically saying that artists need to go back to talking about music in interviews. Mm-hmm. And he wasn't really like sending shots, but he was basically saying that like artists need to stop going sneaker shopping. They need to stop going on Hot Ones and just eating hot wings, because I guess he sees like a correlation between that and bad album sales, because they weren't talking about actually making the music. People are like, artists aren't barely even talking about their product now. They're just kind of like doing internet stuff, which I guess people are kind of torn about it, because there's two sides to it. I think he's making a great point, because it would be cool if they were talking about their music and stuff, but a lot of people aren't trying to hear that all the time. So I think that things like sneaker shopping and Hot Ones is like internet ways to kind of get the views, kind of see a different side of them, of these artists. So it's kind of like more of a promotional machine. But I don't know. It was a very artsy thing to say, and you know, I think
Yeah.
it's a lot of people definitely agree with it. But since we're just like we understand the producing of stuff like that, do you agree or do you disagree?
I don't know. I feel like I disagree to a certain. I disagree. I feel like getting to know an artist sometimes makes you a fan of them, which is also tricky because then when it comes time, if something should happen, it's hard to separate the artist from the artistry, right? But sometimes you gain people as your supporters by giving them more real and letting them get a better sense of who you are and why you're doing what you're doing, why you work so hard. So it's kind of hard to just say that. Now, Tyler is different. I really think Tyler is like really, I think Tyler is a musical genius. I think the direction he takes with his music, I think his sound, I think the fact that he chose to do the Eating the Bug video as one of his first major videos and then hanging himself at the end was so controversial, but he was so sure of his art and his work ethic that he was like, this is not going to end me. This is going to help me. And the fact that Andre 3000 mentioned him by name as one of the people that are helping to carry the genre and music videos and music to the next level. They're picking up the torch and carrying it on. Gives you the ability and the freedom to say stuff like that because people don't look at him as just some rapper. They look at Tyler with responsibility for the well-being of the culture. And once you've been bestowed that right and that honor and that accolade, you start to maybe move and think a little differently. I know at first it was just fun, but he still was like very interested. He studied music, he studied timing and theory. He's made mention of that, but I know at first when he first started, it was fun. It was cool to be different. It was just something him and his friends doing. But as he went on, he probably fell in love with it and felt more responsible to put out dope ass shit. And that's what he's been doing. But for everybody, that's not their thing. A lot of people just doing it for the money. A lot of people doing it to get out of a bad situation. A lot of people may be doing it just because they can. They got the shit in front of them, so why not? So everybody's not going to do that because everybody doesn't feel that same responsibility toward hip hop and the culture as a whole.
I agree with that. But I mean, would you want to see that, or do you kind of like content like that?
I like it when I love it when it's mixed. I love when we get to talk about the project and who you are as an artist, but also who you are as a person. I feel like that helps translate to why you would make the music you make, or why this song means so much to you, or what you were thinking about when you made this song. I remember I got to talk to Fiend about one of the verses he put on this Silk song, and he was telling me through us talking about it, how much I like the song. He was like, that actually was my song. The Silk needed one more song for his album, so I gave him that song. And I was like, oh shit. Just the simple shit I would have known, but because I'm a music like fan of and love this shit, that matters to me. But most people that didn't move the meter at all for them.
That won't go viral, yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, I do agree. It's getting really away from the music, and we could see it with like all this drama going on. Like you couldn't stop hearing about Blueface and Chris Sean if you wanted to, but it's like, as someone who actually, when Blueface came out, I actually listened to his music and has been like following his career. He hasn't been putting out a lot of music that I've heard about. And even Chris Sean, like as famous as she's getting, the only song I can actually name by her is the Fuck Blueface song. So it's
bro,
like
hip hop is a new league, bro. Hip hop is, rap. I mean, basketball players used to do their best to go to college or go straight to the league. That's what I feel like hip hop is at. They just looking at it as a check right now.
But it used to be mixed in like drama and music. Like 50 Cent was the peak of it because like he was getting into all these beef DVDs, but also like consistently dropping music. And now it's like there's some famous rappers who I bet they have fans who don't even know that they do music. It's like all about the drama, about the reality TV stuff, which isn't really what Tyler was talking about, but I do see it getting so far removed from the music. It's almost like not important anymore.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, I saw you got the link, so we're gonna get ready to wrap it up so we can make sure we still get out of here on time as well. But yeah, man, this has been a great episode, man. Just catching up. You know what I'm saying? Just as a quick recap. Do better, people. All right, we can all do we can all do a little bit better. Let's just take 24 and do our very best. You know,
Mm-hmm.
do
Coochie
our
ketchup.
very best. Yeah, let's
Coochie ketchup coming soon. You guys heard it here first.
That's not that. Don't hear it here first, guys.
Coochie ketchup. That's the name.
As always, though, I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And we'll see you next time on another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary. Peace, guys.